Oh, hello. Hello. I'm back. Is the gain too high, though? The gain is too high. The goddamn gain is too high. That's even higher. Oh, God. The goddamn gain is too high. Is the goddamn gain too high? The goddamn gain is at the bottom of the fucking pool there. Okay, so we're at the bottom of the pool. Hey, you remember Kenshi? We played it last weekend. We're playing it again. Because that's what we do here. We play the same damn things over and over again. How you doing? I'm back. Did you see Paulie and I play the Sinking City last night? It was fun. You should have watched. Go check out the VOD. Or it'll be on YouTube in like a month. Whatever you're into, really. Whatever you're into. Good times. Go check out that Zillow VOD. Those are the things that I want people to watch. I want to do Zillow all the time. And nobody wants to watch it because it's just chatting and it's impossible to find. So should probably put it up as a talk show, huh? Maybe next time. Alright, we're back. Let's go over Kenshi. Let's play the game. There's some fucking shit going on here. What's going on here? Malka just got fucked up. Malka's a drifter. But this wolf is coming straight for us. Oh God, he's coming straight for us. Alright, let's unlabor everyone and put him right here. We can fight the wolf together. We'll stand together against the wolf, gentle people, gentle folk. Oh, kill it! Kill it! Surely, come on. Oh my God, Gref went down. Did everybody got medics? No. This is a good time to get these two with medicing. Cool. Alright, now those guys are medics too. Do they even have kits? I recall recently distributing kits. There is a fair number of kits, but not a complete number. We could definitely use some more kits. Everybody chain gang bang each other with kits. All at the same time, alright. And then get on your jobby horse. Alright, and then Pollock. Yeah, that's hot. This is Gref. He works here. There might be a bunk in this house. I don't know if I've ever bought a bag or built a bed. This is the game from last week. I might have played it a little bit after streaming. There's no bunk here. There's no sleeping bag. Put down. Right. And then put some beef in the beef hole there. Great. So I always want to hold on to leather because it's actually like a fairly rare commodity. Right. We had just set up farms and then quit. Or set up a farm. And it's under construction. It needs 10 wheat straw. Is Cass the builder? Yeah, Cass is the engineer and the scientist. Gills and Finns don't have jobs because they're going to do crops, right? Yeah. Alright, so I need to take this wheat. Wheat. Right. That's a song, in case you didn't know. It's about wheat. Let's do that. Oh, and while I'm waiting, though, there's a dude lying out here. Are they dead? No. Cass, do you have medical kit? You do. First aid. We're a good Samaritan. A good Samaritan, as opposed to the rest of the Samaritans, if you know what I'm saying. That's what that story is about, in case you didn't know. It's about how terrible Samaritans are, but they aren't. It's you who is all terrible. Let's pick this person up so they don't get eaten by wolves. We'll put them in our house. It's not really a house. It's more of a shed. It's like a work shed. And Pollock did not finish their job. Here, man. Welcome to the work shed. It's luxurious. They bounced out of the work shed. Get into the work shed a little bit deeper. I beg your pardon. Put your person deep in the work shed. All right. And then Pollock did not finish their job because I don't know. They can only construct with 2 at a time in this game. It's really weird, isn't it? That was 1. There we go. Now 7. It was 2, 1, 7. There's a caravan here. I don't, somewhere. It's all these Mifalo things. They look horrifying. Where is the leader of this band of animals? There should be somebody with a dialogue. All right, Finsy buddy, you run this well for now, and fill that water tank. And Gilsy, you're the farmer. Yeah. We're gonna have 6 farms, I think, here, maybe even 8, and then we're gonna make bread and grog, and we're gonna sell grog. This is the new subdivision to the town of Stack. Like, maybe one day we'll have a wall that goes over there, and we'll triple up in size. And yeah, I don't know. Probably this line right here is the not build line, because there's like I have a mod that reduces the build exclusivity area of towns, and the mod maker has placed a point in the town somewhere that is the actual town point, and then the area is a radius out from it. So let's say it's like right here, for example, but I don't know where it is. Maybe I could deduce it. So, and it's, out to here or out to here. So like I couldn't build this fence out here. All right. So that's very obvious. If I didn't make it clear, I'm an idiot, So what do you do? How are we doing? We're making plates. That's positive. Why are we making plates? Because you need plates. A base isn't a base until you're producing your own plates. That's an unnecessary rhyme, and I apologize for it. How much money do we have? 5,900. I wonder if this person's recruitable or they're just a wanderer. What's a hat? No hat. No hat? Hat. Yep. Where's the hat line? There's the hat line. Woo! Hat, no hat, no hat, no hat. This looks like a lady, I think. Malka. Sometimes these people are recruitable, sometimes they are not. I have a mod where you can recruit prisoners, but I haven't researched prisoner technology as of yet. I figured I would reserve these kind of road spaces, and I would build the buildings in these spaces. I think that's still gonna go. And like maybe we'll have the bakery like right here or something. And maybe we'll have the groggery. The groggery like right here. And we'll go for the bigger size buildings, I think. We need a small house soon for a research table, and I was thinking about building that over here. But we need to leave some room there for more. This machine needs to be changed out at some point. Also, we're going to need some windmills. Yeah. So I think right now we should try to do a round of selling if we can to try to make some money. Everybody looks hungry. We do have a bunch of copper though, so let's go into town. Grab some foodstuffs, sell some coppers, feed the people, and then maybe if it's still open after purchasing food, we'll look at books because we need to do more research, right? But actually, do we? No, we need to build the next size bench first. So we need building materials to finish the walls, and then we can build the science house. So we should just be getting food for now, because we're so far down the build production. We'll buy all this meat. There's a sale on cooked vegetables, and by that I mean there's not a sale on cooked vegetables. There's just a bunch of cooked vegetables. Let's stop for some med kits because we're kind of low on those. Oh, hi, med kits are us? No, Backpacks Company. There's med kits, baby. We don't know where that is. We know where that is. All the maps. I love the maps. I heard you like maps. You have a lifetime subscription to National Geographic. I'm kidding, I don't. I had a bunch of maps from National Geographic when I was a small boy. I used to be a small boy. That was many, many eons ago. In the Highlands of Scotland. That's straight. Alright, we have spare dollar redos. But like I said, there's no point in doing more research until we have the next level bench. Next level bench! Alright, beef. She just wants to go back. Beef man, I'm here with some beef. They grab beef from backpacks. These people are apparently well fed. Oh, they have beef on them. It's not beef. It's some other ambiguous meat. Hello, sirs. Would you like some beef? They did. They ate cooked vegetables right away. They were like, ooh, no, I want the vegetables, not beef. Who says that? Fucking vegetarians. You have health kits, so you're cool. Let me actually use this health kit in Pollock's inventory. And then let's see Chirp's inventory too. Monsieur Chirp, you may have some beef. Head up to this crew up here. So yeah, the pawns use backpacks like they're static containers. So if a backpack comes to rest in range, they'll automatically know what's in it and fish stuff out of it. It's kind of interesting. Lock your inventory. Greff. Monsieur Greff, how is passing out on the ground treating you? Good, good. Alright, and then Pinchy. Some food for you. Bard, some food for you. Who else we got up here? Oh, Zind. I'll let you take 3 foods. And Ben, you should also take 3 foods. You guys are making us all the money in the world. Ben, you should take one of those. Then you're alright. Chirp's down there anyways. You're at the bottom. That's me. Or that's Pollock's, rather. You've got kits. You've got kits. Cass, you could use one. You're out of range almost certainly. Because you're over by that other wall. Pollock, come over here. Cass is over here somewhere. Yeah. Alright, Cass, you may have 3 foodstuffs and a health kit. Awesome. It's hot. It's hot. Unpause the game. Okay, so we're waiting on construction materials. We have to build this whole circuit of walls. And then we need to build a house and a bench in there. That's some delicious watery water. Stream for a couple hours today, not too much. I'm not going crazy or anything. It's Saturday, you know, so free time, right? Went for a walk this morning, got a cup of coffee, got up, got breakfast, cleaned up a bit, picked up a coffee. It's actually it's a blended coffee drink. I don't know how much coffee there's actually in it, but it's delicious. Ice, skim milk, hazelnut flavoring, and I think it's coffee powder. That's what my wife told me, not coffee. And then blend it up in a blender. It's kind of like a coffee shake, except I assume there's slightly less calories to it. I don't actually know. But it's good. And I went for a walk. And then went to the Habitat for Humanity restore and bought a used piece of furniture. It's a very middle-class Saturday, apparently. It was super cheap, though. So. Look at all these animals. What are they doing? It's hanging out in my yard. Get out of my yard! Fucking animals. How's this doing? What's up? How's your run? The door is closed, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for me to take my dick out. Wait, what? She heard it. She heard that. I had my dick out already. It was out already. You can't see it, but my dick is out right now. I'm wiggling it around. In time. No, I would never do that. I would never just go on Twitch with my dick out in a place that you can't see it. That's overtly sexual content. Is it? I'd have to be in the hot tubs category. The focus can't be on the male nipple. Wait, what? Fucking Twitch. Twitch is like kind of straddling that line of like modern culture, right? Where they don't want to reinforce traditional values and reject, say, sexuality or, you know, human behavior, but they do want to make their platform safe for advertisers. So they're like constantly like, what do we do? What do we do? And the answer is do whatever the fuck you want, but whatever you do, don't let the advertisers dictate to you, right? Like that's the fight that YouTube doesn't understand. They put a classic ad executive in charge of YouTube, right? Or a woman with media connections, Susan Wojcicki. And she's been spending most of her time trying to make YouTube safe for advertisers, which essentially means lower the content of YouTube below the threshold of cable television because there's a larger kid audience. Right? And Twitch is in the same complicated scenario, but they're taking a slightly different track on it, right? They're trying to say something like, well, we're not a company that is a classical media company, and we also don't want to shut down, let's call them marginalized voices. The marginalized voices that are bikinis and hot tubs need to be protected. That's what Twitch says, right? So it's an interesting dilemma, but as far as I'm concerned, YouTube has made the wrong decision in that regard, because YouTube has decided, we're this massive market of people to advertise to. Millions and millions and millions of people watch YouTube every day. Some of them buy stuff. But we're going to let the marketers dictate what content their ads run on. And like that company is worried, those companies are worried about being associated with, bad speech or products or behavior or whatever. They don't want to be slandered because they're on a Jake Paul video where he says the N-word 50 times. So they want to be protected from that. But access to that audience and being protected from that are not compatible ideas. They're not. And YouTube doesn't understand that because they hired a person to run YouTube who doesn't actually understand the medium of YouTube. YouTube should have, an advertiser coming to YouTube and being like, I don't want to be on this pro-Nazi video, should be told to fuck up. Either you advertise here or you don't. And YouTube has enough clout that those people are going to be like, all right, I guess we advertise there if we want to sell to your audience. But they chose not to behave that way, and it's a massive mistake, and it's caused nothing but headaches from them. And as much as people complain about Twitch, Twitch is actually doing a significantly better job in that regard, because the bikini hot tub shit would not fly on YouTube. They would shut that down if they knew it was there, because they don't know it's on YouTube at all, right? They have no clue until somebody reports it, and even then, it's a robot that tells them what's on there. Oh, fucking robots. Which isn't to excuse Twitch for their lousy behavior or their poor experience for creators. It's just a statement about the actual nature of the problem. It's not an endorsement of their method. Let's go buy some excess building supplies to try to push this along, because we have some extra money. So I'm carrying so much copper, it's very hard to walk. Oh my god, this copper is very heavy. Why is Paul like a Russian man? I am a Russian man, quite obviously. Oh. There's a whole group of dead hungry bandits here, or sandwich bandits as we call them on our series here. There's no leader. This is why you died. You died on the gates of Constantinople, as it were, or Stack. That is unfortunate for you. Does anyone need a coat? Pinchy, do you need a coat? You need a coat. Come here and get one. And then Gills, why don't you come get that coat as well? Free coats! Free coats, guys! Awesome! Well, anybody? Nice. Get back to work. GBTW. Oh, Finch, you don't have a coat either, huh? Nice. Hover Girl. Hover Girl is my favorite girl. Alright, Gills doesn't have a lot to do, obviously, because he's just standing here waiting for some wheat to grow or need to be watered. He's like, I'm not going home. I'm hanging out by this corpse pile. This is my favorite place. The corpse pile? Nice. Sometimes I like to jizz into the corpse pile. I beg your pardon. Nothing. You will have my baby, corpse pile. Alright, let's sell that stuff. Hello, sir. Please buy my fine copper. Alright, what we're going to do is... we think 9 of the, like the whole inventory of these, because like we could push along the wheat farms as well. Maybe make multiple trips. Let's just start with all the building materials we can supply. We'll go over here, and here's the thing, right? I don't think Casalina will use the backpack for building supplies. Nope. It's fine, because there are building materials here. But she will use these. Cassie? Cassie, there you are. Are you injured, Cassie? No. How come you're running so weird? Don't answer that question. I apologize. It's not right. You're simply... It was ableist. It's an ableist question. So I read this what would I call it? Moral Panic article. I've never seen this website before. It's a contemporary conservative website called The Blaze. I've never been there before. And they had written this outrage article about we don't have one of these, so we finally got one. I already know that there's a new way station. It's like there's always a new way station for me to find. It's a website called The Blaze, which I gather is supposed to be like aimed at young people, but it feels like very manipulative and weird. And I don't know what to say about that, except that's what it feels like to me as a viewer. Anyways, so I read this article about they were lamenting that Google, which is close enough, in Google Docs, the auto suggest or grammar correction features, whatever, are going to start recommending inclusive language, gender inclusive language. So they instead of he or she or he, she. No one should ever use he, she for what it's worth. You should never use he, she in text because it's fucking stupid. He or she as a uniform gender use, like the astronaut, she, like that's fine. That's fine. He, she, don't. You're better off saying they, but I don't think you should say they either because I don't think they is any good. Like I don't think you should use they. My wife has the same opinion about this, and she actually has an education, so it's not just me talking shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Pollock, you gotta help. We're upgrading to wheat, baby. Yeah, don't ever do he, she. Just do he or she or they. That's not like a weird thing either. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Pollock delivered 2 wheat here, and this is full. An upgrade now is another 15. There's 5, I think, back at the hut. Right? Pollock, why don't you grab this 1 wheat as well? Yeah, so anyways, Google Docs are going to do gender inclusive language through autocorrection / grammar correction. And the one thing I would say first and foremost about that is don't ever use grammar correction. Like, you do not need software telling you what to write, but you do need to read what you're writing and see if it makes sense. And you need to read it out loud or to yourself with close attention to detail. See what you're writing, but you do not need grammar correction. And it's like this weird tyrannical useless because it's quite frequently wrong and hasn't improved in the last 20 years either. Don't use it. Don't use it. You don't need it. Use an editor, have a second reader, be an adult. Fuck me. Those are figuratively fuck me. Just to be clear, I want to be figuratively fucked is what I'm saying. What the dead ends I get myself into. If only I ran all my off-cuff ad-lib comments through Google Docs first to tell me if what I was saying was coherent. Not that it was politically correct or grammarly correct. Whatever. Yeah, don't use Grammarly either. Learn and use the language in an intelligent manner. All right, the wall is done, baby. That's hot. That's hot. All right. So the thing we want to do now is we want to build a small house, a storm house here. We're going to build it over here in front of the stone collection. Or over here, maybe? So the street is here and here. So there's a lot of depth there. We could just put it right here. This is a little slanty. I beg your pardon. Slope. That's too far. And then I want to spin it just a bit. And then slope it again. Is that going to be straight? I'm not concerned about actual straightness. I'm concerned about not being able to build a research table because the floor isn't level. I think that'll be fine. If it's not, we'll fucking tear it down, I guess. I mean, that's unfortunate. So, we're out of building material again. In the morning, when it's light, we'll do another copper run. We'll see what we can get for more building material, because it's faster. Right, so people who potentially complain about, like, language, right? The thing is that grammar checkers and spell checkers are undermining the natural evolution of language, of the English language in particular. And, you know, English is not static. It's changed a lot over time, and it should continue to do so because it's a living, used language. And it should adopt words from other languages, and it should change structure and change spelling as makes time or sense to people. But, unfortunately, you know, grammar checking and spell checking are inherently conservative, and they're garbage. They're garbage. Reject the tyranny of spell check. Reject the tyranny of grammar check. Disable them on your phone. Get rid of the auto suggest. Type what you mean to say in the way you mean to type it. And if that makes it take a little bit longer, so what? Maybe you should slow down. And then the other thing is, you don't want machines telling you how to live or who to be. Nobody wants that. Literally no one wants that. Where's Prayer Day gonna come? We got 3 gates. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? If I were Prayer Day, I'd come here. There it is. Hi. Is there a reason you won't come into the base for Prayer Day, you fucking weirdos? I show the holy flame. Take my hand. Take my hand. Let my whole love through. I can't help praying to Akron with you. Praying to Akron, who's just a guy, I guess. It's been so long since I've gotten a new follower that the activity feed on Twitch is now empty again, and it just displays a mocking message about how long it's been. Nice. I lost a lot of momentum switching my schedule around because of working. Like I was doing okay in the afternoons, especially Thursday, Friday. But oh god, this copper is so heavy. Switching to Friday, Saturday, because I have a full-time job. I've lost the audience that I was sort of getting. I guess, maybe? I mean, I don't know. I never really had a consistent audience in any real way, so that's probably not really accurate to say. I don't know. Let's sell some copper. Copper. There's a single building material here. Great. So he hasn't restocked. He's not restocked. Let's go to this place here, which I think is, what, the mechanic shop? Yeah, the mechanical shop. Hello, my friend. Do you sell blocks of whatever this is? These are boxes of bricks. Boxes of bricks. Brick boxes. Ooh, spring steel. It's springy. All right. We are bringing sexy back. I mean, bringing building materials back. They're not really. I don't want to have sex with the holes of breeze blocks or anything. So that guy had a few more. Shall we go get them? Shall we go get them? We shall. I gotta stay on the road though. It's gonna be realistic. Where you going? Stupid pathfinding. Let's trade. Oh, we had 7. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all the building materials we got. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. Holy crap. We'll work on this house with Cass. top. Pollock, come on. Why do you have to put the building materials in this fucking horrible fashion? It's very inefficient. All right. There's even extra building materials. So we just need to go in here right away and build a science table. Poly. All right. And then a tech. Research bench 2. Research bench 2. I wish I could mirror this. Because the alternative is this, right? And I don't like this. And it doesn't fit under the stairs. So it's just not, it's not the greatest bench. It's inexplicably large as well. I know it makes sense though that it forces you to build a building. Like it really forces progression on the game. Pollock is gonna do some sprints. Alright, anybody need to eat? You should all have food still. It's only been like 2 days. Oh, they fucking ate veggies though. Did they eat veggies instead of eating what's in their inventory? No, they've already eaten what's in their inventory. You fat bastards. No, it's fine. You're working hard on the mines. Working on the coal mine. Can have 3 of those. And Chirp, you can have 2 of those. Zucchini salad. Ew. Fuck me. That sounds disgusting. I know there are people like, ooh, zucchini, but fuck zucchini. Fuck zucchini with a stick. Do you know how to get some AI core? Do I know how to get some AI core in Kenshi? There are artifacts that are kind of like in the middle of nowhere. So like G196. If this part of the map up here, right, is very dangerous, but there's like numerous abandoned facilities and labs in this area. And you'll find ancient research books, engineering something bobbers, and things like the AI core. It's very dangerous up here though. You might also find them in this area here. So this is like vein, but like right kind of like in this edge is a bunch of abandoned stuff as well. That's my best advice to you. They're out in the world in what appears to be ruins. Sometimes they're in the ground, sometimes they're not. You talking about down here, the Ashland? I'm a long way from AI cores in this particular playthrough, if ever. That's where I know them to be. Your mileage may in fact vary. How close are we here? You know, this place is interesting, right? Because the fertility here is significantly less than it is over in Akron's Gift. But there's no fucking animals constantly trying to eat your shit. It says 100, but that's a lie. It's the water I was thinking of anyways. So, like, you might not be as productive with wheat production here, but there's no fucking hostile animals constantly fighting and eating your stuff, which is the worst. You know, an animal eating your stuff. Come on. It's not okay. If you build a stealth, robot cannot see you. If you build stealth, robot cannot see you. Okay. You mean like if you do RPG mechanics in the game, like buy the stealth backpack, buy the stealth clothing and stuff like that, you'll be harder to be spotted? That sounds right. You'd think robots would have better vision than people, just saying. But, yeah. We need to get some books. Because Cass now has nothing to do. Let's go sell these 25 copper, get some used paperbacks, and use them to research all sorts of wacky notions, like democracy. And this is great. Should we bet on which one dies first? This is really dark. It's 2 cripples crawling in a circle. God, it's so weird. That's horrifying. That's Kenshi for you, though. Hello. It's a brutal world where people just leave each other on the ground to die. I would like to purchase your finest paperbacks. Used paperback porn novels. Used paperback porn novels. You seem invisible to their senses. That work is the best way to get an AI core. Yeah, okay, well, I'll take your advice on that. If in fact I ever go digging for AI cores, which I guess if you want the auto mining, you gotta have one, right? I can't say that I've ever built an automatic mine. I do not have this yet. Let me buy it. I do not have this either. Let me buy it. Should I buy anything else while I'm here? No, I shan't not. I should probably buy some food while I'm here. I just research those right away. And let's hit all the bars and see what kind of food stocks they have. Hello, barkeep. Sell me your finest dried meat. I don't actually have to know what animal it came from, though. So just go ahead and slap whatever dried meat you have on the table for me. I shall purchase it and eat of it. Excellent. I'm dried meat shopping. It's like IKEA. You build a great shinobi with thieves and lockpicking skill and high 90 skill. Yeah, you know, I've never RP'd this game in a way you're describing. Like, I've never tried to build out a stealth character. For me, this game has always been about base building. Like, and I've been playing it since early access. Since before the map change. And it's never occurred to me to be like, oh yeah, you know what I should do is make a Kenshi character that's you know, a stealth archer, you know, or whatever. Which isn't to say you shouldn't do it. I'm just commenting on the fact that it's never actually occurred to me to do it. It's just not my thing. My thing is base building, I guess. All right, so what do we definitely need this. Let's do the wall upgrade. That's free, but we don't need to do it right now. Let's do Tech 3. Oh, we can't do. We've spent all the books already. Let's hold on to the books we have because we want to do bigger buildings so we can build a bakery building that isn't a small house and a rummery, a groggery. A groggery? Man, I should start a groggery. You're gonna need for Tech 5 and for some engineering tech. Yeah. I mean, to get to higher levels, you actually have to play that far, right? I tend to get a sustainable community up and then call it a day. I'm a restarter, not a deep game player, I don't think. I like the early stages of games like this, but not necessarily the late game. Or mid to late game, whatever you say. Maybe I'll get there this time. I highly doubt it. Is Cass? No, Cass is using the old bench. I don't know that actually makes a difference, but that's because she hasn't been assigned to the new bench. So let's get rid of the old bench anyways, and then do this bench. Milady. F5, save the game. And then Pollock, did that person who was injured? Malka just left, obviously. Sure. I understand. You don't have to stay or anything if you don't want to. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not crying. I'm not sad. I didn't get to recruit you or anything. It's fine. And we got 9. What was back in the chest? I didn't even look. 10. Was it 5? Was it 4? We're gonna be able to do another upgrade, and upgrades are hot. Love them upgrades. Come on, Gills. You can do better than this. No, you can't, apparently, though. Oh, 12! 13. Oh, can we make 15 just from the actual farm? I mean, it's doing a lot of fails because his skill's low and there's a 60% water, so. 14, 15. All right. Cass came to help. I beg your pardon. Man, that was quick. Alright, so we got 20 more to get to XL, and then we can start building the next farms. We're gonna have like 8 of them. Like a shit ton. A metric shit ton of farms. And we're gonna use wheat for food and grog. Because I heard you like grog. Heard you like grog. And then we'll probably go get hemp. Because cotton's not great here, is it? Let's see. The thing about hemp is, some people think it's legal. I don't have cotton technology or hemp technology, so I can't look. The thing about hemp is, some people think it's illegal, and that's annoying. It's United Cities in particular I've seen that in, but that might be here as well, which is to say in the Holy Nation. And then, but it's dual purpose, right? Because you can use hemp for both cloth and medicine. Because it helps you build the basic kits, or the second level kits, the standard kits. And that's hot. It's super hot. Yeah, I mean, I think I should go for hemp rather than cotton. Because having your own kit production is nice, even though they're relatively cheap. You don't really need them. Wall upgrade tech research. That's hot. All right, so we need more books. Because we need to get medium building shells. Now, how much copper do we have? It's 5:50 in the morning. Only 25, so yeah. We'll definitely be able to buy more books once they're in stock. Seems like the stores don't restock at 6 a.m. They restock at like 9 or 10 or something. Oh, is this free meat? I love free meat. Nice. Oh, in fact, that reminds me, there's actually meat on the fire in the little shack, isn't there? Hello, sir. Would you like to purchase some copper? Okay. I'm selling all the copper, and then he has no books. He hasn't restocked. I can sell these teeth. Teeth for sale. I might make the run to, let's see, one of the way stations is definitely going to have hemp in it. There's no books here yet. Yeah, let's wait in town here until like 10 a.m. or something, and then check in these 2 shops again for science texts. One of the mods I have allows you to purchase the engineering technologies and the ancient science books in towns, not in stack for what it's worth. But it's a blessing because you don't have to go exploring in weird, dangerous places so much, which is nice because exploring weird, dangerous places has its charm. However, it's weird and dangerous. Hello, sir. Have you any books now? No. Let's wait till 10, but they may not restock today. We'll see. Pollock just building up his, his sprinting. These are intervals. They're intervals. Because, God forbid you do any cardio. Just intervals. Oh God, my heart is tearing out of my chest. Is that just my experience? Yeah, probably. There are no books. Shopkeeper! More like shit keeper, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, and nothing here either. Okay, so let us take a short journey to the hub. Save game. Alright, we'll catch you in a bit, Pollock. We're gonna watch this base. How's this going? 35%. We can upgrade this. We do have the mats. Is Cass still doing tech? Let's just wait till tech 3 and then we'll do it. So upgrade this well to relieve Finn of the monotonous duty. Oh, we're gonna do that though. We need a power supply. It bugs me that these don't indicate any power output difference. That I'm not getting the information about how actually useful these will be. I find that having done this in the past, building up on these rocks tends to produce better power supplies. I don't think anybody can get over that ridge. I also don't like when they look really sloppy. He says, spitting on his fucking microphone. I'd like to build them on roofs, but you can only do that with the next level wind generators. I guess we could build it right here. It feels like it's sloppily leaning forward, and I don't like it. What about right here, and then change the slope on it? Is that straight? Oh God. Oh, what's happening? Yeah, all right. I think that looks good. I wonder if they'll be able to get up there. I think so. Cass? What are you doing? Working on the well. Fair enough. Right. Is Pollock there yet? No. Almost though. Well, it didn't crash while loading yet. Let's stop here in the Ninja Hut. Hello! Welcome to Ninja Hut. The zone isn't loaded yet, so nothing is there. There we go. Hello, sir. Do you have any ninjas I can purchase? I'll purchase your 3 books. I could buy these. They're $5 grand. I don't need them right now. Why did I come down here? Oh, hemp, theoretically, which is not sold at this location at all anyways. I'll have to go further to get hemp. Let me buy these 3 books because they're helpful. And let me wish I had more money. I wouldn't buy Naganatas. I would probably buy those, though. Alright, I will leave here. And I will go as far as Squin, because I think Squin will have hemp in it. Vroom, 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 vroom. What's he up to? All right. He's been doing a lot of running. Oh, he's still pretty low, actually. I've had guys in the 90s. I'm from the 90s. Holy shit. Have you heard about the 90s? Have you kids heard about the 90s? They sucked. They were probably fine if you weren't in high school, and I was in high school from 92 to 96. Which you can age me by that information. I'm old. But anyways, I don't miss the 90s at all. I don't miss high school. People say that high school is the best time of their lives are idiots. High school was a miserable hell. College was alright. The best time of my life is probably now. I'm married. My wife and I love each other very much. We get along. We have fun together. I have a lot of free time. I'm doing all right on the income front. I don't know. I'm not poor. I'm not destitute as of yet. My legs work, you know. I'm a little old. I'm a little, like, my knees crack, my ankles crack all the time and shit, but I don't know. Is there really actually a better point of my life other than now? This place actually doesn't sell like I thought it did. I don't want to spend... I want to get a whole bunch of hemp. However, I also want these things. Let me get that. That as well. I don't really give a shit about that. Or that. Though that's cheap as fuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's $1,000 you use instantly. That's the problem with it, right? Bam. I learned a bunch of map stuff. I need to go to this store. Because if there's going to be hemp in this town, it is here. Hello, sir. I wish to purchase some perfectly legal hemp. Do I buy cactuses? I have the money. They're relatively cheap. And this is enough to research them and build a farm. This is enough to research hemp but not build a farm. Oh, delicious. I'll be right back.